Hello everyone, good morning to all of you. This is Arshad Alam, Assistant Biology Teacher of Oriental Public School, Kishanganj, Bihar. Dear students, in class 9th Biology, I have chosen a topic that is known as rabies or hydrophobia. Students, I can tell you what is the meaning of hydrophobia. The person who is suffering from rabies virus or the disease hydrophobia, the patient will have the problem of water, or you can say they are having the panic from water. If I split this word hydro, you will have, that means water, and phobia, as you know, this is nothing but the fear. So logically it becomes fear of water. The person who has the disease of hydrophobia, he will have the fear of water. Now let's understand what is rabies or hydrophobia. As it is a virus, rabies itself is a virus, or it is caused by Lisa viruses, which include rabies virus as well as Australian bat Lisa virus. So these viruses are responsible to produce the disease of hydrophobia. Hydrophobia is a viral disease. As it is mentioned, rabies is a virus. It causes the inflammation of the brain in humans as well as other mammals. What happens in this case? In this case, the brain of the patient will have the inflammation. That means the brain parts will be swollen. It can be spread by biting of animals, dogs, cat, rabbit, rat, etc. If these animals contain the virus already in their mouth or saliva, if these animals cut or bite the person, the people, the human beings could have the infection of hydrophobia. Now, one very important things we need to know, why all the human beings consider only the biting of dog is only responsible for the disease of hydrophobia. Remember, we all have we all panic we all have panic because most of the people have the dog pet animals dog. Remember, most of the people of our world have the pet animals as dog. So remember, dogs are considered as only the responsible for the disease of hydrophobia. But expect that accept that only biting a dog does not produce rabies. It can spread by snatching the body and licking there. Okay, so it means what? It means if any dog or the dog already infected by Lisa virus, that dog if bites, or that dog if snatch and licking there, that means the snatching part will be licked by the dog with their tongue or saliva. The virus which was present in the saliva of the dog will mix with the blood. If the virus will mix with the blood, then the person will be infected. Remember students, it basically affects the brain as well as the spinal cord, or you can see the central nervous system. It affects to the central nervous system. Now we will understand how does the rabies progress in our body, or progress of hydrophobia in our body. First of all, we need to understand it bites and it multiply there, and it is spread by the nerve end. Nerve end is nothing but the cytoplasmic extension of nerve cell is known as axon, or what we call nerve ends. Then through the nerve end, it reaches to the central nervous system, and there, when it reaches to the central nervous system, then the symptoms will be appeared. The flu-like symptoms will be appeared. When it reaches to the central nervous system, then the patient will have the symptoms of pricklings. Okay, pricklings. Then after, the cerebral part of the brain will dysfunction. Then anxiety and agitation will be there. Anxiety and agitation, it just means that something is going to be happen very badly, or bad things will be happen. Okay. Then the last or terminal stage of hydrophobia, that is considered as hallucination. Hallucination is the terminal stage of hydrophobia. Then the person or the patient will be considered as a hydrophobial person, or the person will be affected by hydrophobia. In this case, when the virus or when the disease comes to end, that means in the terminal stage hallucination, the person will have the problem of, you can say, behaving just like dog. Okay, when it reaches to the hallucination stage or terminal stage, the person will behave as dog. As the dog bites, barks, and snatch, the person will also do the same behave as the dog does. Now, every disease have symptoms, so similarly hydrophobia also have the symptoms. Initially, the symptoms, the person will be fear of water and confusion, excessive salivation means what? Secretion of saliva from the salivary gland. And the hallucinations, that means hydrophobia, and will also be photophobia. The person who is suffering from rabies virus will also have the problem of photophobia, that means fear of light. Trouble sleeping, that means discomfort in sleeping. Paralysis will also be there, and coma will also be there. So these are the last stage symptoms of the hydrophobia. Students, as you can see on the screen, one diagram is given there, that is the person who is already infected by the rabies virus. Okay, rabies virus or Lisa viruses. That person is sleeping or slept on the bed and attached with the rope like structure, or his hands are tied with the rope or anything else. It is it is done because the person who is in the terminal stage will behave as mad dog, as the mad dogs generally bites the people, as well as snatching and barking. Similarly, the person who is in the terminal stage will also do the same behave as the mad dog does. So, prevention is very necessary for hydrophobia. Suppose there are many mad dogs or dogs which has the rabies virus. The person who are living there must be vaccinated by rabies, or rabies vaccine must be given. Animal must be controlled, as well as rabies immunoglobulin will be given to the person. Generally, a person who is being bitten by the dog, the person must have given the antivirus vaccine. So, five anti-rabies virus vaccine is given as the doctor prescribed at an interval of, suppose, the day when the dog bites the person. On the same day, the vaccine must be given, that is 0 days. Then after, in the third days, or 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days. That means the person must be giving the anti-rabies vaccines at the interval of 5 days. So I hope you all got the information related to the hydrophobia, and in my next video I will be discussing about the next topic. So till then, bye bye, have a nice day.